Before we begin, I want to say this episode came from a very ordinary moment, and the reaction I had to it surprised me. So, if you've ever felt a little irritated by something that wasn't actually harmful, this one's for you.
This is practically mindful shit. Loving myself while I'm losing it. Missing all. Oh, this is practically mindful shit. Present moment with a little twist. Having a ball.
I was sitting with my angel card deck, shuffling, breathing, letting myself be present. One card popped out, and I paused with it. I read it. I breathed with it. I let it land. And once I felt complete with that card, that's when I heard, "You may move on." My first thought was simple. Okay. And then the next thought came in. Why are you telling me what I may do? And then I noticed that. Why did that bother me? And sitting with it, I realized I'm feeling offended. Like I needed permission to do something. And then another realization followed. I don't need permission. So why did I ever feel like I did? Why did I assume I was being told what to do? Why didn't I immediately acknowledge my own free will? And maybe the bigger question, why can't I accept what is as it presents itself to me without turning it into something it isn't? This felt exactly like sitting at a traffic light. You're at the light. You know how it works. You're just momentarily not paying attention. The light turns green, and the car behind you gives a quick beep. Not angry, not aggressive, just information. And still, the body tightens. Nothing harmful actually happened, but neutrality suddenly felt personal. And that's when I realized this message wasn't about permission. You may move on didn't mean I couldn't before. It didn't mean approval was required. It didn't mean I was being directed. It simply meant this moment is complete. And this is the invitation of this episode. To notice how quickly we hand away our own agency and how gently it can be reclaimed. When I say agency, I'm not talking about control. I'm talking about that quiet inner knowing that I get to choose. Agency is remembering that nothing outside of me gets to decide my movement, my timing, or my meaning unless I hand that over. And in that moment, I hadn't lost my agency. I had just forgotten it for a second. Reclaiming it didn't require force. It didn't require correction. It only required noticing. That's it for today's P.M.S episode. I'm Stacy because really, mindfulness shows up in the everyday, the small, simple things that end up being the most profound. Until next time, pour it, sip it, breathe it, live it.
This is practically mindful shit. Pour it, sip it, breathe it, live it.